Sunshine Goddess 333, holla at your girl, guys. Yes, baby, happy Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, whatever your vice is, just hit that notification button down below, baby, so you're notified when I post my videos. Okay, so readings, writings, ritual, spiritual consultation, no job to break a smile, literally do it all the information is in my description box down below. Super new. Well, it's kind of new. I don't think we had a blue moon this year yet, but blue full moon coming on the 31st, double portion. Okay, so the energy, the download that I got from that is double portion. So also there's a link to a GoFundMe for a soul sister of mine that just had a baby that had a massive house fire. So if you guys can't donate to her cause, she just needs to be able to put some, be somewhere. The link's down below. You can reach out to her. She just had a baby. She may need help. Like, come on, guys, when you just have a baby and then you lose everything in a fire. So good morning, Karen. I was just letting you know. Good morning, guys. 11 in the chat. Hit those thumbs up. Hit them, please. It's going to take you 2 seconds. As soon as you guys get in here, just remember to hit that thumbs up button so we can spread the word to our collective. Okay, so I was just telling, because pre-recorded, sometimes everyone's not in here. 2 things. Full moon ritual, double portion, join my money manifestation, all the information in my description box down below. Thank you for being here. You're gonna love it, baby. Come back for more. And then there's a link for a GoFundMe for a soul sister of ours that just had a baby in a fire. If you guys can donate $5, $1, whatever, even inbox her, see if she needs anything. She's in Washington, D.C., so if you're in that area, it's amazing. You can help out. Thank you guys for all you do, your support for the channel. We are at, let me scream, we are 24,000 subscribers. Oh my God, that means we are a quarter way to 100,000. I got something to look forward to. Who would have knew? Thank you, God, for using me as a vessel to get these messages out, to giving the collective clarity, confirmation. Sunshine Goddess crew, baby, here we are. Okay, so energy resonates. So I just finished doing my walk or whatever. I already walked past this park, but the divine said, no, I want you to do more. It's just a feeling I get when I gotta do my tarot readings. It's like an intuitive feeling. Not yet, you're not ready. Okay, so and as I was walking, not only did this car, it had 5 threes. I'm like, what the heck? It came back around the block 2 times. I'm like, okay, so big synchronicities this morning. Big top dog synchronicity. So somebody, and then I said to the divine, you're gonna have me sit here and do a reading with all this distraction in the background. I'm like, the buses are running their mock run, and I was getting downloads, distraction. You gotta be able to receive your messages in distraction. Now that's loud as hell. I didn't want to sit here, but I was so guided to sit here to do the message. Also, there's 2 parts here, okay? There's a little one and there's this big one. When it comes to love, when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to the connection, you are not to play it small. So I came to the big playground, okay? The divine. So I get the messages as I go. So sometimes you're intuitively guided to leave someone's life and leave them alone and not be around them, and then the next minute you're intuitively guided to be in their life and you're like, well, this is insane, right? So we've all been there, we've all done that. It's something about this relationship connection that I'm picking up, that you're just in the mock run season of this relationship, this connection. So me consulting with the divine this morning, I'm like, so serious? You know what I'm saying? So you're really putting the collective in these situations, and the message that I got back is you have to teach them how to love. Us. So don't get weary and be very patient and understand that there will be distractions within this relationship connection. See, you know what I woke up to this morning? I heard now, I'm back with the dream world. I'm back in there. I could see myself a little, like, I don't know, putting my 1 foot in really slowly, but I'm back in the dream world 100%. 2 dreams, 2 nights in a row. I could do this. Yeah, just pray for me. I could do this. It gets a little scary. It gets overwhelming. Being intuitive, being a psychic, being a medium, it gets overwhelming. Okay, I'm bought into people's lives when I know they're close to passing. That's that. So I've been a nurse all these years, and then I get back to nursing, and it's hard. Okay, so when I get the download this morning, it's like this person already looks at you as like a wife or a husband. Now skirt time out, because there may be a third party situation. We do not care. And in a sense of this third party situation, just trying to hold on to this person. It's not for love. And guess what? Every time they're around you in your life, their energy changes, okay? Because I feel like somebody just holding on to this person just because, side note, I love families. I'm all for keeping families. But if you have kids with someone and you don't want to be with them, you don't have to be. There's no law of the land. What are you doing? Okay, so I feel like somebody in the instance may have a child with someone and they're trying to stay around, but they're not going to be able to, they're bursting at the seams. They're not going to be able to fake that relationship connection, because being in an energy with you versus being in an energy with this other person, it's a completely different world. And they know that and they understand that. Thank you, Empress, everything for coming to our membership. Holla at your girl, guys. Holla. So they know that. Okay, so when you're in touch and in tune with your kingdom ordained spouse, everything else goes by the wayside. It's just a bunch of distraction. You can still hear me though, right? You know what I'm saying? So they can still feel you. They still know what you want. But then again, it's like you may be in the energy. And trust me, guys, I'm living these experiences too. I'm not coming from, I know everything. No, I'm coming from, I'm teaching y'all the things that I've learned. And as I'm learning in my journey, and sometimes I forget I'm so far in my journey that I have to backtrack to the beginning and say, hey, listen, we have a new collective of awakened chosen ones coming out aware. Okay, so we're all chosen. Everyone has a divine job in their life, but when you become aware, it's different. Things with the eyes can't be unseen. And I love that I get to be more in my community and be more amongst my peers and talk about these things, because yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. So when it comes to this third, I'm getting back to that. Y'all know I didn't forget. So when it comes to this third party, it's a different exchange of energy. Your person knows the difference. You can't turn a blind eye to something that you already know. Remember, things with the eyes can't be unseen. Things with the ears can't be unheard. And the energy and the feeling that this person gets out of this relationship connection, it's something that they want. Okay, so let's clarify this. This person already looks at you as like a kingdom ordained spouse, twin flame soulmate, whatever words they use. I don't like to use of choice words because everyone in their journey has different words and different understanding and meanings of things. But what I do know is this person knows that they want to be in a relationship connection with you. I'm picking up like they're in like this Two of Cups energy where, you know, they are curious on how to love. Okay, because I feel like if you walk up before you walk in my life, I never meant to cause you no pain, but how do I breathe without you? If you want to know how to, so this person looks at you as like, I don't want to lose this person. Anytime you're away from this person, and that's how you know too. Okay, so it takes 11 weeks to get over heartbreak, right? And every time you, okay, so come on. Yeah, we are grown. We all been here, done this. Okay, so you're like, all right, I'm going to get over this. I'm strong enough. I have strength. And then you see their birthday and you're like, what? And then you see their initial and you're like, I thought I was supposed to be getting over this. And then you dream about them and you're like, well, what? What's happening? In that energy, in that instance, you have to let God lead your heart. So whenever you go through those ups and downs and you're like, God, I don't even know what in the world you want me to do, you need to take that to him in prayer, as well as my readings, as well as my messages, because yes, I'm here for a collective confirmation, but it's really your journey. So I feel like in an energy, this person, a lot of the times when you're in separation, aka isolation, because you have to isolate to elevate, they feel a sense of loss. Okay, so when it comes to this lost spirit, you know, that back and forth, in and out shit's super canceled, right? So it's like, I feel like this person, there's had to be a conversation had. Okay, 55 in the chat, 33, hit those thumbs up, baby. Has to be a conversation had. When I got home last night, it was something on my bed that said heart to heart conversation. I said, oh really? So this is what's must have had. You know, even if you can't be in a relationship connection with this person, God did put you in their life to teach them how to love. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this lost energy. Yeah, because what, you know, gaining you in a sense and just being in their life, you brought lots of positivity, you brought lots of freedom. Listen, I was also intuitively guided to tell you guys that if you're thinking about working out, exercising, if you don't know where to start, Spirit, the divine just said, go walk around the block. Just go walk around the block. You can start there. Every time I do tarot, I like start sweating and my clothes get like drenched wet. So 5/19, 1995, 9/15 are important, significant dates as well. So again, every time you're not around this person, they don't feel happy. Okay, and then coming into energy, and yes, oh my God, the spirit baby energy. Yeah, be careful. Those spirit babies are like let me in. They're there 100%. And this energy again with this sun card is, you know, this person, I feel like they may just stay in relationship or a connection because there are children there, but then again always wanting to be around you, and you know, you bring them vitality, you bring them happiness, love and happiness. Okay, so with you, they could shine their light. With this other low vibrational person that they've dealt with or been in connection to, it's like there's no control. Okay, so a man can't learn how to lead if there's always a dominant ass woman in his life trying to tell him what to do. Mom, get in relationships and everyone's trying to tell you what to do. It's like he's not gonna know or learn because he's trying to appease everybody but himself. Okay, so being with you, it's like they can lead, they can be who they need to be. It brings them happiness, but then again, it's like, I don't even know what to do. And I read an article yesterday about people, and this may have a little bit of mental illness involved in it, or it could just be part of the negative pattern of emotions. Some people really don't know when they do shitty things. Like, you might think like, what the hell are you talking about? No, like, some people are they're very misplaced from who they are, that they don't realize. It's almost like a survival pattern, survival mode that they've been in. This is driving me crazy. I feel like it's a little bit, it could be a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. It's like they're almost in a survival mode energy, but being with you, they don't need to be in survival mode. They can be as who they are in their entirety. And you know, you may say, what the heck's wrong with you? You don't see what you're doing. Guess what? They don't. So this is why you have to teach. And you're like, well, what about me? Well, that's your divine counterpart. That's your job. Your job is to teach them how to love. And unfortunately, it doesn't come at an expense. See, you may be thinking, oh my God, at the expense of what? You completing a divine job. It's your job. You have to do it. It's not, you know, it's not for you to have less than, but how can someone learn to fill up a cup if they don't even know how to fill up a cup? So I'm like, are you, like, this is me back and forth in the bathroom. I'm like, are you serious? So they could be on either side. They can be in this energy, sad, lost that they're not with you, or they can be happy, positive that they want to be in this relationship, in this connection. But this is why the ins and outs go back and forth. Because you don't that you're not, you don't be in this in energy without your divine masculine feminine, or masculine feminine, I don't know, excuse me, how divine they are, but someone also needs to clear their throat chakra. Everything that you want is behind the fact that you can't open up and have a conversation. Okay, so this is why this energy of sadness and despair is because they view you as a kingdom ordained spouse. This is what they want, but then again, you bring them lots of happiness and freedom. And how do they express that? By you showing them how to love, by you being it. Remember, we talked about this last week, that forgiving energy, that truth energy, that understanding that everyone's different on their journey. See, you may be really far in your journey, and your person, you may think that they're side by side and neck with you, but what if they chose not to? Some people keep their eyes wide shut. They don't want to see the truth. They don't want to honor it, because once they know, they have to acknowledge that. And I feel like this energy is ready to open their eyes and acknowledge it. Because why would you want, you're either going to live in the yin or the yang. You can't be in both. Okay, so this is why, hit those thumbs up on, guys. It's 81 in the chat and 44 likes. This is why you're sent to this person's life. I'm telling you guys, I figure this shit out every day. I look at license plates. I don't ask for the same synchronicity. How the hell can I make the same synchronicity come to, like, I can't make that happen. Okay, so then again, there's signs that are being presented to you that you need to, David or Josh. I guess that's, I actually know two people named David and Joshua that I actually deal with on a daily basis. So that's funny they said that. Maybe I need to reach out to them. But in this energy, so in this energy of feeling lost, let's just try to figure out the energy of this person. Let's just try and figure out. And I don't have any other cards. And if you guys notice in the beginning of the read, again, an intuitive energy that I'm in, where, you know, go with the flow of the channel messages and less of the divination. Okay, so I might be there a little bit. So Spirit, clarify this lost energy and how this person feels intuitively. 1444 on the clock. That was our number 2. They want stability. Intuitively, again, when you met this person, they knew. You bring them love, you bring them comfort. Why would you not want that? Okay, so Spirit, when it comes to this happiness energy, 8 of Wands, wanting to move fast. Okay, so they are being guided to move fast. That's why you feel them and you think about them, or they reach out when you feel and think about them, or you reach out when they feel or think about you, is because it's supposed to be. It's just that the distraction. See, the distraction's gone. It was here. It was neither here nor there. It didn't interrupt the reading. We knew it. We hear the outside noises. This person's ready to focus. I feel like, can you focus on me? This person's ready to focus within this relationship, within this connection. They can't hold back their love for you anymore. You know how when you put water in a balloon and you keep filling it up and you filling it up, it's not going to overstretch the size of the world. It's going to bust. And I feel like the energy of this person's feelings is like that, but the water in the balloon, they're overly emotional and they're not going to be able to hold it back. And if they're in a third party situation, they intuitively feel that immediately upon communicating with this person, or even upon being, next to this person, you can feel the change in someone's energy. And this is why, again, this person, they may not feel like it's safe to leave that third party situation, but then they know that they're holding back their own happiness and intuitively guided towards you as well. Not only guided, but it's like they want the happiness that they feel about this relationship connection, the excitement that they feel, it makes them want to move more faster, right? So Spirit, clarify this energy of them moving fast within this relationship, within this connection. Okay, but they know with this 88 energy and Temperance card, they know so part of them is afraid to possibly leave that relationship, that third party situation, but they know they have to do it. So, and again, them leaving and honoring their truth about somewhere they don't want to be is causing disappointment too. I want to move in really fast, but I know I have to leave this behind. And again, I feel like they know that with this Temperance energy and the Sun card, they know that. With this 88 energy, they also know that their abundance is in tune with this relationship connection. Spirit, clarify this 88 energy right now. Spirit, clarify this 88 energy when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this connection. King of Pentacles energy. One more. Spirit, clarify this relationship. Told ya, they know. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. They don't even desire being sexually active with that other person anymore. Okay, so they know that being with you, see, they want to be the king. I'm telling you, this is a masculine energy that's got to stand up for themselves regardless, whatever the case may be. If you want this freedom, and I feel like, what I feel like they're realizing too with this 88 energy about their money, King of Pentacles did come out, that other person does not produce abundance energy. That other person does not produce good luck. That other person is like null and void in their life. They don't do anything. Remember, they're awoken, so they can tell the difference, whether or not you know it or not, whether or not they say it out loud or not. We're in the minds of this is tarot, and they know that. So what do they want to do? Balance this out. Spirit, clarify this intuitive energy for this person, because if they balance it out, they'll be their best self, intuitively knowing I got to be better. We got an Emperor, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, high divine masculine energy. They know intuitively where they need to be, but when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Well, they don't feel sad. They know they got to leave. Energy's energy, if it resonates, and they know what they have to do. Spirit, clarify another one of these energies when it comes to this collective. Like, what's the next move? It's got to be their best move is to come in and be in this relationship, in this connection. The only person, it's that stubborn ass energy. So now listen, I love that you said that, because I am very stubborn to my demise. I will hurt myself being stubborn, because no, I'm not going to give in. I'm just not going to give in. I like to be stubborn, but it can't be to my demise. Okay. Because I need to learn lessons, and there's blessings involved. And if I'm stubborn to my demise, that means I'm not budging for myself or the divine. It don't work like that. I'm gonna hurt myself. Okay. So I feel like this person's in this energy of, this is what I want. You walk out of this person's life, they're in this energy of, I don't want to always wonder what could happen, what may have been. They're ready to take this. They're ready to take this move into going into being where they want to be. Energy's energy resonate, and it's not toxic. It's they're growing. They're awoken. Okay, so they're awoken to being in this Empress energy. So if God came to your bed and was like, listen, you have a divine counterpart. It's not going to be easy. Okay, it's going to be a long road. I'm just letting you know right now, or every time you misuse them or abuse them, I'm taking $1 million away from you. Every time you do right by this relationship, by this connection, because doing right by you is causing this person to do right in life overall in general. They're awoken, integrity, doing things behind closed doors and in front of closed doors that you are not afraid of letting the world see, honoring and living in your truth. Empress energy, okay? The highest form, constructure, control, protection. A lot of these masculine energies are here to provide and protect. If they can't do that, they can't be with you. So they know that intuitively, they felt that since the beginning of this relationship, since the beginning of this connection, you are the relationship, the connection that they want to be and also new job, in an instance too, this person, if they're coming out in the unknown energy as page energy, but they're coming out in their spiritual energy as kings and emperors. So it's like, you can't tell me that they don't know better. It's like, you can't sit here and say, oh, these people. No, they absolutely know better. They know where their happiness lies. We all know what the hell makes us happy and what doesn't. So if you want to be stubborn and just tell God, you know what, I don't want that $1 million check. And I have to reference it to it like that because these connections are so damn priceless. There's so much abundance involved in security and being together. It's like, this person knows that. They absolutely know that. Every time, I'm telling you, it's yin and yang, you and them. They can't be their own yin to the damn yang. They can't be that. So pick a side and stay there. You either want this divine connection and you're ready to let it go, and it's almost like nobody wants to feel that heartbreak energy. Okay, this person, this energy, you don't, I don't, they don't, we all, nobody wants to feel that. But if you can get it right, two things are going to happen here. Divine feminine masculine energy, there's going to be a yin to the yang. Someone's going to have to go, someone's going to have to stay and take care of themselves. It can't be. It's like with a deadbeat dad. You can't be a deadbeat and not be on child support. How does that work? It can't be like that. Okay, so it's so funny. My thing for my money popped down talking about abundance, but you can't be in two energies. So it's like they have to pick a decision. Walk away from this karmic situation and boss the hell your life up and do what you got to do and work for you and be happy and free, or lose your person and the person that you intuitively knew you want to be with. But that's where you come in. Your commitment of love is being tested as well. Are you patient? Are you patient enough to allow this person to be in this energy? I feel like somebody also is getting a look at Page of Pentacles, one who is willing to learn. If you teach a dog, if you take a dog outside, or no, we're talking about kids, we're talking about people. 97 in the chat, baby, yes, balancing out the energy. If you're teaching a child how to potty train, you're patient. They're gonna have accidents, right? But at the end of the day, your main goal is to teach them how to be potty trained, right? And you're gonna say, oh my God, we're grown. I don't got time to be teaching no one how to love. Okay, then don't. It's your divine job. You're a divine counterpart to someone. That just may happen to be your job. Now, it may not be for all 24,000 of my collective, but I'm sure that I'm picking up a pretty big, I've been here with me for a while. It like literally is what it is. And in return, see, this is why I say no good deed goes unnoticed, because the more you stay in that energy, the more you stay in that loving energy, is where you will, oh my gosh, you call me daughter, I passed out. I love that. That just made me feel so heartwarming, warm felt. Okay, so the more that you were in that energy, you get awarded by the divine. You get that freeness. You get that positivity. You get that happiness. You know why? Because you're doing a divine job on teaching them how to love. You're committed. You're being committed. So yeah, it's hard and there's bad days, but guess what? When there's bad days at work, look, 144, your person's chosen, and so are you. If you guys check out my shorts, I'm pretty sure I put it out. I didn't even check. I'm so confident in some of my stuff that I just be known that that's your job. And again, the new awakened energy. Yeah, you may have said, I've been on this journey for 10 years and this person's been with me for 8 and they're not awoken yet. No, because their eyes were closed. They didn't want to see, but now they see. So you being in that energy, you saying it's a job to teach my person how to love me, it is. But it doesn't go unnoticed, because in the end of the day, you're going to get what you want. At the end of the day, after potty training your child, you don't have to buy Pampers. You saved yourself $20 because pull-ups are expensive as hell. Expensive as hell. Okay, so 111 in the chat. So guess what too, what I notice about this new collective of Awakening Collective is they're getting it easy. They are learning to use their intuition like that, where they don't have to be in this yin yang energy. I don't know if I'm white, if I'm black or white, if I'm light or darkness. No, they intuitively know. Intuition. See, you and me and a lot of the other readers that started a little bit later in the game, and even before, we can Google. I spend my time looking up and Googling. We have resources readily available. The awakening process is faster, because your soul starts seeking the knowledge, and then you just like I said with the buses, it's a mock run. There's no children getting off the bus, but they're mock running. So in the beginning, yeah, it was the ups and downs because it was a mock run, but now you're moving into the energy of your divine counterpart just may be your divine job, and you have to teach them how to love. In the meantime, you're not losing anything. But listen, it's not about self-sacrificing. So when I say this, because this makes me want to get down like this, like y'all hear me outside to side. It's not about okay, so if it gets to the energy of, well, I'm self-sacrificing, this is getting narcissistic. No, we're talking about being patient, so showing someone how to love, and that they can be free. And relationships aren't, I got you, you're mine, you can't move until you tell me. No, relationships are fun. They're full of confidence. They're full of youthfulness. They're full of able to be open and express yourself and being positive, not where they're coming from. They already feel restricted just by not even being awoken or accepting being awakened. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this Page of Pentacles energy and this love, this partnership, one who's willing to learn, because they're willing to learn. This person, judgment, they know, self-evaluation, renewal, awakening. You're teaching them how to love. You get awarded by the divine. It literally is what it is. So no good deeds go unnoticed. Your person's chosen. You were just chosen to help awaken them. And at times it seems like a hard job, and God will pull you back. He will. He said, oh, nope, this is too much for you. I'm going to pull you back. And that's when you're guided to, it's overwhelming. It should never be overwhelming. It should go at your pace. Remember, when the student's ready, the teacher appears. When the teacher's done, the student is not around, because sometimes you get separated because, all right, you did your job and now they need to go fulfill their purpose and their job, and whatever the case may be. Love is love. It's never expired. There's no date on, oh well, I'm just gonna love them until they're 28. No, there's no expiration on love. It is on lust, though. A big expiration date on lust. And let's talk about this, Spirit, because I feel like this person, they may have started this relationship in a lustful energy, but realizing like, oh wow, I really actually do love this person. Nobody asks to fall in love with the soul. It just kind of happens like that. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys, with my masculine, my divine masculine, wasn't thinking about marrying him. I was just showing him it was two times we were together. I'm having a dream I'm marrying him. If you know me, you know that is not me. No. I don't play. I'm just like not interested. So that was a epiphany for me. I'm like, what? And as I went through my journey and I started understanding more of why we were born to each other's lives, and the lessons that I learned, and the lessons that I got, and the blessings and so forth. So I feel like they're out of this energy of this lustful energy. Yeah, they know. Okay, so overpouring, emotional. Yeah, we started off as close friends. Yeah, they know that. This energy is really coming to an energy of, I want to be able to pour my emotions. And see, what I really love about this is they're even saying like, I have to honor who I am. I'm stronger than this. So even if they felt like they couldn't or they're not capable of, parts of them are saying, I want this new beginning within this relationship connection. You're more important for me to understand you and learn how to love you and be in a relationship connection than it is to lose you. That inner strength, that inner bravery is what's pushing this person to be better, to come forward. You guys, it's just happening fast with this eight of wands energy happening fast. Like, again, I feel like God came down to their bed and was like, I got this $1 million check, you want it or not. Okay, and I feel like a lot of energy, the Lionsgate energy, which was all about self, learning about yourself, self-love, self-representation, control, confidence. And then we hit the retrograde where it's renewal, reevaluate, reconnect, and this person's like, oh, wow, I kind of am divine. Yeah, you are a big bit. Energy's energy. If it's nothing small about this. And again, that's why I was so guided to sit at the big park, because you don't play small with God. God doesn't play small. God doesn't play games with promises. God doesn't give you something. If he gives you something and takes it away, it's because he thinks you don't need it at the time. But how ironic he brings it back. How ironic he reunites you. Okay, so learn to know the difference in who's the yin and who's the yang, but you can't be both. You got to be one or the other. So you're going to either lead this relationship, this connection, and yes, you say, I want the man to lead. Well, he is. And in a spiritual realm, he's leading. Remember, we already knew that divine masculine, divine feminine, you are ahead of the journey. We make the babies. We have the portals. We have the opening. It's just society saying the man has to lead. Yes, with this from our flesh, yeah, but in a spiritual world, they're already leading us. I told you guys, these masculines are coming out in king and emperor energy. They're already there. It's just we got to get them there on this 3D level, and it may take some time, but I feel like nothing's going unnoticed. And I feel like the more you are in this energy of love, resolve, forgiveness, whatever the case may be, and I'm not saying you let anyone do anything to you and you still be in their life, no, but that comes the lessons and blessings, that comes the separation, the isolation, because you must elevate. Nothing stays the same. If you talk to the same person every day, you know everything about their life, how can they elevate? You don't need to talk to your friends every day. We're adults. We're working on our own journey. Yes, we can and we do, and that's fine. But in an instance with this connection, it's yin and yang. You're already there. Just figure out how to spin the wheel. That's what I'm getting. And the resolve of love. It's all about love. Energy's energy. If it resonate. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. It's taking a little bit longer. Yeah, but what's the rush? What are you rushing for? Because yeah, we be rushing, but then we get in these people and there's more lessons and more blessings, and why rush? Just let it take its time. Take your time, be patient with it. What's for you will always be yours. We rush because I'm telling you guys, when I rush because I'm like, oh yeah, I think I manifested this relationship, this connection. No, the divine was tired of hearing my mouth, so they gave me what I thought I wanted, and I just ignored all the damn red flags because I thought it was what I wanted. Not rushing. Don't rush. There's no need to rush. Okay, and again, the more you take your time and you honor your truth about this relationship connection, you will start developing a routine within this relationship, this connection. This person's starting to understand how to collaborate you and include you more in their life on a day-to-day basis. It's just that you need to be patient, okay? I feel like somebody's starting a new job. There's something about this relationship connection, not only that it's kingdom ordained, but it's a lot of abundance included in it. And I feel like, some of these people, you plant the seeds. You plant the seeds. Some people will never say, you awaken me. You will never know. Intuitively, you can feel that, but you planted the seeds. When you plant flowers, you don't go and check every day, all day long. Do you? That's kind of impulsive. Yeah, you may walk out your house, you look down, oh, they're coming up, and then before you know it, it's a beautiful flower, right? Before you know it. So time heals all wounds. They have to overcome, the energy that I pick up too about this past toxic energy. And I just feel like it only was brought up as a learning curve for you guys and the collective, but I feel like this person been out of love with that other third party situation. I feel like they're ready to unwelcome the change. Relationship connection, they're ready to do better. They're ready to honor their truth and who they are, what they want. This King of Swords energy, I'm telling you, they come out all this night, this king energy and the divine spiritual aspect, and emperor energy and a human flesh aspect, but again, and night energy. So I'm telling you, they've been in this night energy for like 2 weeks. They're in the night. They're not on a page where they're not sure, but in this journey, you just got to take it for what it is at this time. Like, you are born to this person's love. Maybe you can love more. Maybe they're not open to receiving love. So Spirit, clarify this Knight of Pentacles energy for me. Empress energy, new beginnings. The key, you're gonna start over as many times as the divine says you need to, right? Here goes a 999,000 chances. But stand your ground. If this is what you want, again, the pregnancy energy, I'm telling you, those spirit babies are like, let me in now. Let me in now. You know that Nelly song? But they also want a new beginning. Okay, somebody's also not backing down because how you are as a mother figure. So somebody really looks at you. We got Empress energy. Divine counterpart, here they are, ready to go, intuitively know that they belong, we belong together, intuitively know that this is a relationship, that this connection. But I ask Spirit to define this Knight of Pentacles energy, this slow moving energy. Stand your ground. It's going to be slow. That new beginning that you want's there. Are you listening to the divine? Are you going to let God lead, or you want to take control? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So Spirit, clarify this Empress energy for me, please. Person from the past returning, making a conscious decision on what they want in this relationship. And Hierophant, I love Guys Sanchez crew. Energy, making changes. They're making changes. Okay, so if I show you guys like this, here we go. So Divine Feminine, you may feel as though you're leading the masculine energy in this lifetime, but this is what I guess I see you next lifetime. No, they don't. They're seeing you this life. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so person from your past returning for this Hierophant marriage, kingdom ordained relationship connections, traditional. I love Guys Sanchez crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I feel so good about this reading. I feel great because endings are always new beginnings, transformation. They're changing. Even on the endings, whatever they're ending, they're still staying on their high horse. They're still moving forward. They're moving. Okay, so it's not like it's a Tower card. Yeah, it's a Death card, but it's a spiritual transformation. God will definitely lead the way. Okay, so all the things that don't matter anymore, this person's walking all over them. Okay, so if there was a situation where there was a person that had a child or whatever the case may be, the divine's moving the people away from this person that's not supposed to be there. Now listen, it's your person's job to understand who, when, why, and how these people, it's an intuitive feeling. They know these people don't belong in their life. Don't question God removing people from your life. He heard conversations you didn't. Okay, so I love Guys Sanchez crew. Energy's energy, if it resonates, and let the divine lead. Enjoy your life. Enjoy this human experiences because we have one body, one vessel. YOLO, baby. Do what makes you happy. And if that's going to be you loving more or being more in this love energy, well, guess what? The more you love, the more you get awarded by the divine. Spread that love, baby. Be a shoulder to cry on. Be an ear to somebody, because the more resolve, the more energy of love you're in. Look at Queen of Cups. The more you nurture, keep loving. I don't care if nobody wants your love. Keep doing it, because even if it's not this person, somebody will show up for you. Somebody will appreciate you. Somebody will be grateful for you. Somebody will feel your love that you have to emit to the world, because God chose you for this. God chose you. I'm sorry, you were chosen, and it's your divine job, and it may seem hard sometimes, and it may seem unfair sometimes, because you get the title, you get the recognition without the title. That's what the divine's saying. You get the recognition without the title. You are the wife or the husband. They recognize you as that. You just may not physically be able to say, hello, I'm Mrs. or Mr. such and such. Okay, so you get the recognition without the title, versus someone saying, oh, well, I'm with this person, and they don't even recognize or even acknowledge them as a person in their life. So I love Guys Sanchez crew. Energy's energy resonate. Thank you guys for being here. Keep your head up in your heart close. Got 24,000 subscribers. I could scream right now. I never imagined. When I was younger, I used to say one day I'll be a preacher, but I'm like, how one day I will be a preacher? But I'm on the road already. So keep your head up in your heart close, God. In these relationships, yes, you go through the valley, but remember, yea, do I walk through the valley. I don't stay there. I may have to walk there, and you're like, well, there was lightness here, and now you're having me in the darkness. Yeah, but guess what? There will be darkness, but let there be light. Lightness drives out darkness under any circumstances. Guess what? Yeah, there is a bee. I knew it. I was like, there's no bees here. There's a bee right here. So energy's energy. I'm out. These bees are following me around like crazy. Energy's energy. Like, they're coming in my car everywhere. So before you guys see me act like a little baby, I love you. Happy Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, whatever your vice is, trusting Tuesday. Trust the divine. Trust the universe. Keep your head up. Yes, let there be light. Keep your head up and your heart close to God. I love you guys, Sunrise Crew, and I'll catch you guys. Oh wait, hold on. Before I go, blessings to all the children that started school. We want a safe, blessed year. My kids start school in a couple days. I'm so nervous. If you guys are nervous, I'm like the nervous mom. But yeah, blessing prayers to everyone, and check out my description box for all the new things coming on. I love you guys. I'm gonna get a link where you click and everything's there for you, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix. I love you with all my heart, and thank you for your support and everything you do, and I'll catch you guys, and for me being with my wrinkly t-shirt. I'll catch you guys on my midday mix, our next read, whatever comes first. Mwah. Keep your head up and your heart close to God.